you on the progress.
Yep. All right, we're starting to pull the cab off. Looks like we're all clear. Our next step will be setting this off to the side on a trailer or a flatbed truck, and then we'll pull the motor and transmission out and start tearing apart the frame. My tripod broke, or else I'd be able to hold this and film it while I'm doing it. But either way, you get an idea what we're up to. So the frame is now stripped, minus a little gravel. Get that out of there. We will take it to the car wash and wash off the heavy grease so we don't get docked for that when they're sandblasting it. Frame is really clean. It's going to turn out pretty nice. It comes time to get this back home from the blasters and get it painted, get it coated. That's where I had to cut the U-bolts off, or not the U-bolts, but the leaf string bolts. Everything come out okay. I do have to take this spare tire mount out of here so they can get all that blasted. But the next step is load it on the trailer and make our way to the blasters, about an hour and 15 minutes away. So, and then next we got to disassemble the I-beams, the coil springs, the spindles, the shocks, the radius arms, and get that all taken care of later today. This one, the bolt snapped, as you can tell right there. Not sure what we're going to do about that yet. I have looked like I could cut this weld out and maybe have a new one of these machined, put it in there, you know, measure it right here with a set of calipers, and then maybe just have one machine welded in there, and just because it doesn't look like it's welded except for just right there. There's nothing around here. Of course, that bushing washer's got to sit there, and it doesn't look like it's welded inside of there. So either way, we will get all this stuff taken apart, get it blasted, and then this bolt come out, as did the other one. I thought, so with the smoke residue, we were trying to burn the rubber out enough to get to the steel sleeve. So if I had to cut them, I could, which is what we had to do on that end. I'll show you in just a second. So anyways, the bolt come out, but I'm going to put all new energy suspension urethane bushings in these leaf springs anyways. You see the same thing there where I torched it. Did not hurt the spring, that's just the inner sleeve. But again, let me flip this. These, of course, I had to burn out. Cut the head of the bolt off because they were frozen inside that sleeve, and I did not hurt the spring, just got that little inner sleeve, which that's what the rubber bushing is molded to. You see the same thing over here, they just would not come loose. So anyways, that's the rear axle. Of course, you can see the shocks with all the rust in them, so that'll all be new. Clean everything up, get everything painted. Some of these parts I'll probably send back to the blasters to get cleaned up. But again, this is the frame. Getting ready to go on that trailer, and eventually I've got to get some work done to that trailer. Things looking pretty rough right there. So either way, get this loaded and get on the road.